Here we go. Pull down the music and time to start the show. Welcome everybody to another edition of the WDWpov live stream show. It is January 27th. Can you believe this first month is almost completely gone?
Mm-hmm.
What you eating? You're chewing something. Come on. What is it? He's not going to tell us. I don't know.
And it's not quite what it used to be anymore.
What's that?
It's not quite what it used to be anymore.
What is it?
It's become an amorphous blob of Starburst.
A Starburst. Okay, he's got his mouth full of Starburst. A great thing to do when you're trying to talk on a live stream show. Anyway, welcome to the WDWpov live stream show. This is Marcus, and I am Jeff. See, I caught him off guard today because usually I say I'm Jeff and you are
Marcus.
But this time I tricked him. So anyway, looks like we got a good crowd out there already. Let me start off again. Oh, Erin, it's her son's birthday in, what was it, 3 days? 3 days? All right. And Annette's out there from the Jersey Shore. And I see Mama's out there. And we got Kelly out there. And looks like Patty's watching. Let's see, who else? I thought I saw someone else out there. David is out there. And Abigail is out there. I think I already mentioned Kelly. I think I saw Anthony, but I'm not sure. We'll find out. Anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. We are going to have a little bit of a different type of show tonight. But before we get really rolling into the episode here, again, I'm doing sort of what I did last week. April's out there. Hey, April. Good evening. Nice to see you. I'm not sharing out to a bunch of different groups tonight. I've only shared the actual live stream to my wall, my own personal wall, our WDWpov group, in addition to the page, which is where we generally actually start the show from. And I'm sharing it out to 2 other groups just to try something out. Now, last week, I don't know, I mean, it was incredible for a while there. We had a bunch of people sharing it out to different groups and different friends and stuff, all at the same time. And we almost had like Lou Mangello numbers going there for like about 5 or 10 minutes. It was pretty crazy. I mean, we had a lot of people watching live simultaneously. So if we could try that again tonight, if you guys are willing and able, if you could, he took it off the screen here. If you could go and, hit the share button where
everyone.
Jack's here. How's it going?
Good.
It's going good?
What does skeletons mean?
What does skeletons mean? That sounds scary to me. What is it? What does it mean?
Bone people.
Bone people.
What does from mean?
From? I think you know what from means.
From something.
From something. Okay. Well, anyway, again, Aaron, happy birthday to your son in 3 days. But like I said, if you can, would really appreciate if you could share it out again like you did last week. You guys were incredible, and a lot of people watched the show last week. So let's see if we can do that again. You got some people saying hi to you,
Hi.
Jack.
What does Coco mean?
Coco. You know what Coco means.
A movie?
Right. It is a movie. Do you like that movie?
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, Aaron, yep. No, you are very welcome. He has a little trouble with this microphone the way it is up here. You just, you don't see. He's got to duck down and do some different things now because of the fact that we've got the mic in a different place. Eventually, when we move into our little studio, we'll have that all switched around again. Anthony, I knew Anthony would be out there. Told you he'd be out there. And again, just hi out there to everybody. Let's talk about what we're doing tonight. We'll talk about a couple of little topics here just to kick it off. But we are going to do something a little different with an actual drawing class type competition. This kid can draw, so I'm probably going to get I'm going to get my butt whipped here tonight. But we've got some notepads here. In fact, this notepad looks like it's got a lot of stuff already filled in on it. Rick's there. See, our blank notepad, and we are going to attempt to draw in 20 seconds. 20 seconds. We're going to attempt to draw Goofy as best we can. That's not going to be easy. That is not going to be easy. But in the meantime, before we get to that, let's talk a little bit. And I know Mama says she's not going to be able to stay very long tonight. She's actually, it sounded like, what was it? She's at Hollywood Studios, I think she said. That's pretty cool, watching us from Hollywood Studios. I always love when people are actually at Disney watching us. It seems
And
special.
I always think, why are they doing that?
I do too. I mean, I know she's there a lot. So, I think people that get to go to Disney, frequently are like, hey, I'm here. Let's watch some of the live streams. Let's watch some of
It's
the
not like
do
I
some
have anything
podcast
better
stuff.
to do except be at Disney.
I know. But anyway, hey Rick, nice to see you out there.
Stan?
Is Stan out
Stan,
there?
Stan.
Did Stan just join us? All right, Stan.
I'm watching both.
Stan joined the show.
Because it's fun.
You're spilling water on yourself.
Yeah, the comment surprised me real quick.
What's
What
that?
do you like?
Marcus
the
is so
tragedy.
quiet tonight. Well, it's because he had his whole mouth filled with probably about 10?
Five
Starbursts at one time. 5 Starbursts. That could be another show, maybe. We could see how many Starbursts we can eat at one time. Or maybe better yet, we could see how many Mickey bars we can eat inside of a minute. We could do that. It's a lot better than doing the doing the
10 Beverly challenge?
the Beverly challenge. Yes.
I'm sorry. After doing that, I grew a very acquired taste for it.
Beverly is pretty good. Now it's gone. It's not there.
You actually have to buy something from
Does
Italy now.
Does anyone know if the Beverly and all the different Coke samples and stuff?
We have to buy some
Is
stuff.
that going to come back at some
That's
point?
a choking hazard. Don't do that.
What, Beverly?
No.
Oh, the
What do you
5
like?
the
It's
5
capacity.
what's that?
What do you like? It's the capacity.
I'm not sure. What?
That's from Shrek 2.
Oh, we're not doing Shrek 2 tonight, please. No.
It's in my head.
I know it's in your head. No Shrek 2 tonight, please, okay?
Yes,
Ooh,
please.
Mom got a cupcake for you.
Skeletons from Coco.
I'd go for, Skeletons from Coco. Okay. So, without further ado, let's talk about a couple of little quick things here. What's that? Oh, the red and yellow? My favorites are the yellow and the orange,
That's exactly what I had.
probably followed by red. And then after that, it's a toss-up. The other ones all taste about the same. But yeah, definitely yellow and orange, then probably red would be my...
The only colors there are yellow, orange, red, and pink.
I believe there is something else. Yeah, I think
There's
so.
yellow, orange, red, and pink.
I think so.
There's yellow, orange, red, and pink.
Anyway,
That's it.
we got all the noise in the background today, so we will have one of our less distracting shows tonight.
Stan.
What's that? Donkey, leave me alone. Oh, my goodness. Yes.
Don't encourage him.
We've been hearing Shrek 2 and Shrek over and over again the last week. Stan's playing along with them right now. He's making some donkey line quotes here.
Did you hear that?
Is this going to be a burping competition tonight?
I don't know. Can you top that?
I could, but I'm not going to. You know I could.
No.
No, we have sneezing. Oh my goodness. This is the perfect studio situation here. Okay, so my wife is joining us here. Look at that. I wasn't expecting you here. So what
I'm sorry.
what do I owe this pleasure?
I didn't immediately come home and get in my pajamas.
I know she's wearing regular clothes. She actually has, yeah. I mean, but you have done some of the shows where you've stepped in
I usually just pop my head
with
in.
like a nightshirt or something on. Yeah, she'll come in sideways, like like that, and stick her head in there.
Man, Stan's calling all of the movies tonight.
What do we got here? Good. Catch us up on some of the
Wrong
quotes.
movie. That's from Elf.
The burp.
He's saying
The burp,
David,
yes.
David is saying they had the sodas available in another location at Epcot.
Do they now? Okay, because
Not sure if it's still open.
yeah, I sure hope they continue to have, Club Cool in some form or another that they reopen. This place is falling apart on me tonight. I've got lots of noise in the background. I've got you banging things in the background. What is happening?
So noisy.
I'm so noisy. I'll try to be a little quieter. Okay. So what do I owe the pleasure?
I just thought I'd say hi.
Okay.
I thought maybe I would try to get them to.
And now
Be a
this
little
kid's gone.
calmer.
This kid's gone.
And I intend to win the Goofy challenge.
How are you gonna? Oh, so you're gonna come back in here for that part of the show? Good. The more the merrier.
Bring your own notepad.
Bring your notepad and a sharp pencil. Look at this. Nice and sharp. Look at that tip. That thing could kill somebody. It's
Not
so
as
sharp.
sharp as that candy cane from last year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, did you ever do that with candy canes? You lick the end of the candy cane and you make it form into a sharp, pointy thing. And yeah, it's like a deadly weapon. Anyway, so as I was saying, welcome to the WDWpov live stream show. If you're watching live, keep chatting like you are. Share the thing out as much as you can. And I would say, in addition to that, if you're not watching live, just make sure you come back next week if you're watching this on a rebroadcast, because we are on both Facebook and YouTube now. Really, we are, yes. So we are simulcasting both on Facebook and YouTube. And
You can get the world drink samples at, what does DS mean?
the
The Coke down Disney Springs.
Disney Springs and the Coke restaurant.
Only it's not free anymore.
Yeah, that one you do have to pay for.
That's
Disney Springs.
cheap.
But we definitely hope that.
Is it bigger than a sample cup?
I'm just going to put the mic over here so Jack can take over the show.
Is it still in a tiny little sample cup, though? Because if we had Beverly in a bigger cup, that would be something else.
I've lost complete control of the show. Complete control. We've got all kind of noise in the background. My wife's coughing.
No, I'm sorry, but DS is a confusing term to use.
Why is that?
Well, if you're into Nintendo stuff like I am.
because it's a Nintendo thing.
Yeah.
Mama's got to get going. Okay, Mama, you definitely have to come back and rewatch this one because it's going to be fun. You shouldn't watch while you're driving. I agree with that. But if you can't join live, please come back and watch the rest of the show later.
That's just mean.
What's that? Stan saying yes, it's sample size. And
you're paying for them
and they're
now.
charging you for it.
You couldn't get a bigger cup.
Shame.
So you have to pay for the sample?
Yeah, at Disney Springs, that new Coke store that they have. Well, it's not new. It's been there a couple of years now, but
Not a couple years.
yeah,
Year and a half.
no, it's
2
probably been longer
years.
than that. It's probably
Okay, a
been
couple
longer.
years.
Somebody,
haven't been there
we haven't been there in a year and a half, and we've gone numerous times when the Coke
And
store.
to be
was
honest, that Coke store is really nothing to write home about.
there. It has like almost everything you could want relating to Coke. It's a big store.
Do they sell Mexican Coke there?
That's a good question.
Because if they
anyone know?
don't, then it doesn't have anything.
Do
Everything
they
Coke
sell
related you might
Mexican
want.
Coke at the Coke store in Disney Springs? That'd be an interesting thing. Anyway, let's
No,
get...
that's just wrong.
let's-
Why doesn't
let's
Coke
get
have sugar, real
back
sugar in
to
it to
the
begin
show here. Okay,
with?
so...
You get a few of them?
okay.
Why
so-
can't you just
well,
get the
5
ones
samples.
you want?
I wonder how much is it
Why
for...
can't you just get the ones you want, though?
Well, maybe you can sample the ones you want.
Yeah, and then you're stuck with like 2 or 3 of them.
Why? Why would you be stuck with 2 or 3 of them?
Why are they going to sell each individual sample cup?
He said you get 5 of them. 5 or so samples. For probably one price.
Not you sell Mexico Coke at your store.
Yes, that's the only kind. See, now I don't drink Coke anymore. I used to drink Coke. I considered myself a Coke addict, literally, not that kind of Coke addict, but a Coca-Cola addict. I almost made him snort. And I would drink, I'd get those big gulp-sized cups.
You might want to rephrase that
Yeah.
next time you
I'm gonna
say
pull
that.
this. I'm going to pull this down a little bit.
You might want
more.
to rephrase that
Yeah, I know. I am a Coke
next
addict
time you
in the
tell the
sense
story.
of Coca-Cola. I don't do drugs. I've never done. But
This is what I have to deal with.
yeah, this is what I have to deal with. Can anyone make any more noise in this house tonight?
It's a house.
It is a house. I know it is a house. Yeah,
Okay,
see,
I'm gonna get 5 samples.
Kelly says she believes it is 5 samples of your choice. Okay.
Now I can understand why some samples might not be there anymore if they got rid of certain ones, because you can literally buy certain flavors of Fanta now.
Right.
Like remember how they had the melon and the pineapple?
Mm-hmm.
You can literally buy those now.
Yeah. Yeah, some of those are pretty good.
Coca-Cola addict here.
Aaron,
No,
that's
like you
authentic.
can actually just buy them in America now.
And she's waving her hand. Coke addict. But yeah, I used to drink tons of Coke, and I'll tell you what, I stopped in about January, February timeframe of 2014. Can you believe that? So it's been since 2014 since I've had a Coke. I have an occasional ginger ale.
Or a Mexican
sometimes
Coke, maybe.
I have not had a Mexican
Oh
Coke.
yeah, you
No.
have not.
No. The only other time I was drinking pop, yes, we call it pop, not soda. We call it pop. The only other time I drink pop is actually when we go to Club Cool.
But it's not there.
It's not there now. So I am going to be devastated. But it should.
Next week, just finished listening to the edited version of next week's solo show. It came out great.
Yes.
It better have come out great.
So why don't we do our shout outs? We'll do a quick topic, and then we're going to go right into our 20-second Goofy drawing challenge. Okay? Okay. Here we go. So, let's get right into it. Hey, we got a bunch of people comment. Why don't you help us out with some of the comments here? We good? So Stan, okay, let's do some shout outs here. So I will give our shout outs to our friends out there. We'll start with Stan tonight. Why don't we do that? We don't start with Stan usually. We'll start with Stan. Stan from the solo show.
We got people congratulating you on your...
On my power, on my willpower?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, when I stopped drinking Coke though, I did. I think I dropped about 30 pounds in like a month and a half or something.
Oh, come on, that can stop.
It was
You
amazing.
can drop that much weight no matter what you quit.
And then
quit
I dropped
drinking
and I
that's
dropped
not
about
water.
50 pounds inside
Actually,
of about
this
5
week's,
months.
I guess. This
I'm not
week's
going to
show.
say what happened.
Stan.
No, and I kept it off for quite a few years. Fortunately, I put some of it back on.
Yeah, you started eating crap again.
I know, I did. I did start eating crap.
You didn't drink pop again, but you ate crap.
So, no, not crap. I mean, I still eat better than I used to. I used to eat fast food all the time and stuff like that. Anyway, Megan is out there, I believe. Megan, nice to see you out there. So let's give our shout outs. We're going to start with Stan with the solo show. Hey, Stan. And actually, we recorded an episode just this past week.
Saying hello from Bay Lake Tower.
Bay Lake Tower. All right. Nice. Well,
Why are you watching this? That's going to be the running gag from now.
It is the
running
running
gag.
gag. Why are people watching us from Disney? I mean, they could be having fun, doing all kind of stuff, and they're sitting around watching us. But we do appreciate it, actually.
Well, you appreciate it.
It
I
is
just
really
question
cool.
it.
It is really cool. Okay, so anyway, Stan with the solo show. He's also on the Grand Circle Tour podcast. But we actually just this past week recorded a show. These two guys right here with Stan. That will
It totally doesn't go off the rails or off topic at any point.
Not at all. I mean, it's laser focused episode of the solo show.
Relatively laser focused episode.
With yours truly. It's about as laser focused as we ever get.
Exhausted
Anyway,
from a day at
that's
Magic
good.
Kingdom,
That's
yeah.
good. So relax, enjoy this. You get to have a few laughs with us. You'll get to see us slaughter Goofy as we try to draw him.
We'll
in
get to
20
see
seconds.
you slaughter
Oh,
Goofy.
I'm gonna-
I'll dismember him.
I'm gonna do
I'll
it.
dismember him.
And Kelly says she's waiting for the fireworks. So we'll try and get to the drawing before the fireworks. I'm assuming they're going to be at 9 o'clock. So anyway, solo show, Grand Circle Tour with Stan out there. We also want to...
Stan is laser focused. Sure he is.
Yeah. We also, now that's Disney, we want to thank David out there if he's still watching us.
Well, Kim is still watching us.
Kim's still there. I see her talking about being laser focused. Thank you for letting us share our show on your group. What's Stan saying there? I had to crack the whip once in a while when you were on. To keep it on topic. Yeah.
Yeah, I was cracking the whip occasionally.
Yeah.
Oh, Rick, don't even.
Rick is saying that Stan had his hands full with the two of us. We're nice guys. We're fun to get along with, right?
Yeah, didn't he say it was like one of his?
Yeah.
He said we were fun guys.
Yeah, he did. I believe he did say that.
Yeah.
He didn't have his hands full with us. He had a good time with us. We had a good show. It was fun.
I mean, sure, I disagreed with him on a lot of stuff.
You know what, though? But you guys actually agreed on a few things, too.
Yeah, except...
I don't want to get, into details or anything, because you just have to listen to the show when it comes out. So anyway, Stan, if you want to throw out when you think that one's going to post out there, feel free to add that in the comments. He did say this week, I think, sometime, yeah. Florida. So the Disney World Florida Fun for Everyone group. That's Jay out there, Jay and Lane, who let us so nicely post our thing out there. Crazy for Mickey. Again, I still don't know why they let us do it, but they do. We also obviously...
They're talking about us still.
They probably are. They're like, who are these guys? Anyway, we also... Obviously, I posted to my own home, my wall, my personal wall. I posted to our POV group. And if you're part of the page but not part of the group, go ahead and jump over and join the group as well. If you're part of the group and not part of the page, vice versa. Go ahead and, like the page. And while you're at it, jump over to our
he thinks everyone will love the show.
YouTube channel and our Instagram and
Thursday
our
morning.
Twitter.
He's saying it's going to come
Thursday morning. Okay, Thursday morning is when that show is going to release. Cool. Going to have to listen to it because then we'll get to hear ourselves acting like a couple of fools. And then
you don't get to do that in person?
We do that in person. But the Monorail Tales group, and again, Rick is part of that. I'm part of that. Thank you very much for letting us post out there as well. That we do a weekly show there. In fact, they'll probably be recording tomorrow night for another show to go out next week. And the Disney Podcast group for letting us post out there too. Okay, shout outs done, right?
I think so.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. I've got to...
2 a.m.
2 a.m. Central Standard Time. Wow. So that's going to be 3 a.m. our time.
What? 2:30. It changed.
Oh, that's weird, Stan. The one thing over here looks like it made a face instead of 2:30.
Because
and this
Restream must do whatever Facebook does sometimes.
Apparently a colon and a 3 make a certain kind of... What kind of face is that?
I don't know.
Like
the
lips are
raspberry.
doing... The lips are doing this or doing something weird.
Yeah, if it comes out at 2:30 Central Time, you can definitely watch it before work.
Yeah, and you, definitely before work. Okay, so I'm going to set up something here real quick. I just want to show you a little quick today in Disney history. Very, very quick one here for you. Let's see if I can. There we go.
Very relevant. Yeah.
This guy, this is a weird picture of him. But this guy, he's one of your favorites, isn't he? One of your favorite voice and character actors, Patton Oswalt. It is his birthday today. I believe he's 51, if I'm adding correctly, from 1969 to 2020. That would make him 51, right? Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Okay. This will be like your class, your math class for the night. So anyway, Patton Oswalt, as we know, was the voice of Remy in Disney's 2007 Ratatouille, which was a Disney Pixar movie. In case you're, Pixar movie, which happens to be a big part of the topic that we talked about with Stan. But anyway, the cool thing is with him,
He was in Kim Possible.
Kim Possible.
He was both in the series and the live action movie.
Right.
He played the same character.
And he's done other voice things. He's done some acting, actual, playing part, not just voice acting. Like he actually is in Parks and Recreation. He was on an episode of Parks and Recreation.
He played a nerd.
He played a nerd, which
or a geek.
That was really stretching it for him.
Now, I would like to share my thoughts on J.J. Abrams' 7th installment in the Star Wars saga.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a good episode if you get a chance to watch
all
that
the stuff he said there sounds better than what we actually did get.
Right. Oh, yeah.
He says, Darth Vader was my father, but Obi-Wan Kenobi was my master, and he cuts Hannibal Lecter in half.
It didn't make any sense. But it was good.
Neither did the movies. It would have
made a good movie, though. But here's the thing that I think I like the best about him.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He played Eric, and I like how they put it here, Eric Koenigs.
I think it might have actually just been Koenigs.
Well...
No, it was Koenig.
Koenig, but he played... It was like
his brothers or whatever.
Were they brothers? Were they clones? We don't
They were
really
clones.
know exactly.
They were clones.
I think they were clones.
Except they called each other brothers for some reason.
Yeah. Well,
and they would play video games together.
It was an interesting character. So if you're an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fan,
don't know why you would be anymore.
Those were
kind of gone downhill.
It has. The last years or so has gone down, but. That was a very interesting part, and we just wanted.
He was in King of Queens.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot.
It says literally right there.
It does say it right there, and that's another show that he's on. So anyway, happy birthday! Happy birthday! We can't sing the song because then they would probably knock us for copyright or something like that, trademark infringement or something. So we'd have to just do sort of like the happy birthday to you. Olay. Okay.
What?
So Patton Oswalt, happy birthday. What else? There was something else. Okay, so fast passes. Okay, let's just talk about this briefly.
It has gone downhill, says Anthony.
It has. It really has. I mean, it was a good show for the first, 3-4 years. And then they started getting the space episodes and time travel, and it just started getting really, really out of hand. So what are you looking for? Are you trying to get back to that? Okay. The other thing I was thinking I might pull up on the screen is... probably won't. I'll probably skip it. But this is what I was thinking about pulling up here. I will put that up there real quick. We'll hold off on that. Okay, so, again, very organized show. We rehearsed this thing. We rehearsed this show like about 6 hours before we do the show. You believe that? What's Stan saying? What?
He says...
Oh, yeah, he narrates the Goldbergs, yeah. No, apparently he is the narrator for the Goldbergs.
From what I read, it's the older version of the character.
Yeah. Here, we'll pop over there real quick again for you. Okay, we got screen in screen. We're going to be really freaking people out here. Let's get to it quick. There we go. He says screen and screen things can really freak you out. But yeah, he, right there. Go ahead. You got it? Okay. Yeah, he is the voice, or basically narrates the ABC sitcom The Goldbergs, 2013 to present, as adult Adam F. Goldberg. So there you have it. Okay, go ahead and switch back there. And We're switching everything wrong here. Okay, there you go. Now, was there the fast passes? Okay, we're going to talk about this real quick. If anyone has any comments, throw them out there in the chat real quick. The fast pass has changed in Hollywood studios, where now they are including fast passes for Millennium Falcon,
Smuggler's Run.
Smuggler's Run.
It's just called Smuggler's Run.
No, it's called Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's
Why?
Run. Because it's on the Millennium Falcon.
Why is it called the Millennium Falcons? Because obviously it'll...
Why? Because it's the Millennium Falcon. Why wouldn't they call it that?
Do they call the Chinese theater attractions as the Chinese theater, Mickey's Runaway Railway, whatever?
I don't know. No, it isn't, because that's not what it is. It is literally the Millennium Falcon. It's the real Millennium Falcon.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's the actual one.
Okay, why did they... Okay, so why between The Last Jedi and the Rise of Skywalker did they just lend the Millennium Falcon out to this junker guy or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why between those two movies would they do that? This is like the only ship they have left.
I don't know.
And they just lend it out to some random guy.
I don't know.
Because they have very clearly stated that
I don't know.
Galaxy's Edge takes place in a part of the Star Wars timeline.
Yeah. I hope we're not. Are we still streaming okay? Because our on-screen thing here is sort of sputtering a little bit.
Yay for the change. What change are they talking about?
For the fast passes. We're just talking about the fast passes. So they now include Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run in the
You'll
fast
have a 1 hour
pass.
notice for Rise of the Resistance.
What's that? Okay, so and that's saying I just read that the 2-hour window given to boarding groups for the Rise of Resistance, we changed to 1 hour notice. Okay.
And that seems fair.
It's
It's a fairly popular attraction. You want to get as many people on as possible.
Yeah, I would think so. Yes, Rise. Yeah, right. We got that. We got that in
Right of Skywalker.
the right of Skywalker. It could be. You never know. But so they now have the Millennium Falcon ride and Slinky Dog Dash
Why Slinky Dog Dash?
are tier 1 rides at Hollywood
Why
Studios.
Slinky Dog Dash?
Because that's still a popular ride.
Why not Toy Story Midway Mania? That thing.
That's not as popular as it used to be.
Why? It's better than a roller coaster. You actually are engaged.
It's not as new. It's been there for a while.
10 years.
It's old.
It's been there for
stuff.
10 years.
Yeah. You know, but so that, I mean, that's good news.
10
I
years.
think. Yeah, I agree. That's good news. Rick's saying yay for the change. So I don't know. Has anyone out there done the Millennium Falcon? I know Stan has. No, Stan probably didn't, because he doesn't like a lot
That's
of
not
motion
good.
type stuff.
Without a confirmed time, it may cause issues.
Oh, okay. I see what
Slinky
they're
Dog
saying.
is a hard fast pass to get. I don't get that. It's just another roller coaster.
It is a hard one to get, though.
But it's just another roller
But it's
coaster.
a good roller coaster.
But it's just another roller
But
coaster.
it's a good roller
But it's just
coaster.
another roller coaster.
But it's a good... Okay, Anthony. Anthony has ridden it. What did you think? Have you ridden both that and Rise of the Resistance, or did you just get the ride, the Millennium Falcon ride? Either way, what did you think of it? How was it? I've heard some
Stan,
people...
you've been on every seat several times on Smuggler's Run.
He could have been.
If he was by himself, probably. Is there like a single rider's line for that?
I think he had a few friends, like Disney friends, that might have helped get on there a few more times. But anyway, Anthony, yeah, if you could
Right now, I think
describe it really quickly, just the Falcon, he says it's awesome. So, I think it would be a good ride. I mean, it looks like it would be a good ride.
It's going to keep you engaged longer.
Yeah.
Since you're actually doing stuff.
Right.
And not just sitting there.
I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, so I guess that's a good thing. To me, I think it's a good thing they have fast passes for it now. Stan was saying, ugh, that's not good. Without a confirmed time, it may cause issues. Are you talking about the Rise of the Resistance, as far as having an hour notice instead of 2 hours, or are you talking about having a fast pass now versus the way they were doing it? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he's saying Smuggler's Run. Okay, that makes sense.
No, he was saying
Yeah, Smuggler's Run.
it equals Smuggler's Run.
Right.
I haven't done Rise, but I have done it in Disneyland
Right,
and Walt
right.
Disney World. He
I-
wasn't saying
Yeah.
answering your
Yeah,
question.
I got you. Okay, I'm confused, Stan. And that is saying you'll still have a return confirmation, but now instead of 2 hours, it will be 1. Okay, I see what you're saying there. Okay.
Even I got that.
Yeah. Okay, so I was thinking that they were giving you like 2 hours advance notice versus 1 hour advance notice. But it sounds like it's just the window of time that you can come back to it is now narrower. I get it. Okay, so not a good thing then. I got you. Makes sense now.
Also, I'd just like to make a comment. You know that notebook?
Mm-hmm.
You saw the first few pages, right?
Of this thing?
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look. First few pages. That looks...
I have a feeling that whatever Goofy you do will blend in right with everything else.
There's some really... yeah, right. I don't know what this is.
Does it matter?
I don't know what that is.
You don't want to know what
Was
that
this
is.
your artwork from, what, about...
10 years
10
ago?
years ago? Okay. But it gets
Longer.
better. It gets better as it goes farther in, right? Right?
Not really.
Right?
No.
Mm.
No.
Mm.
No.
Wow. There's some interesting stuff in there.
Mm-hmm. I think the Goofy will blend right in with
The
everything.
Goofy will blend in with it. Yeah, my Goofy will blend right in with that 10-year-old
now-
10-year-old
And now
artwork.
let's look at...
Go ahead, show them a couple of your pages here.
There's only one page.
Okay,
Yes,
one
the
page.
1 hour time limit can cause issues. Say you go back to your room for a break or have a dinner reservation.
Yeah. And then,
Yeah,
and then they
except
say
we
here's your-
don't do that.
And then they say, here's your window, and then you can't get back in time. Yeah.
Yeah, there's 10 years ago, and then here's like
Go ahead.
nowadays.
It's a little better. Let's get that up there a little more.
No one's gonna have any idea what the heck that is.
Well, this one here. Go ahead. What is that one in the middle?
Oh, you don't care.
I know it's something Pokemon, right?
Squovet.
Okay. Got it.
Got it.
Yes. So he's the artist in the family. I'm not so much. We'll see what happens. But
Did you see the shading on that rock?
we're not going to be having time to
Oh,
do
maybe
shading.
you won't be having
20
time to do
seconds.
shading.
20 seconds. Okay. So let me pull this up. I am going to pull up our little picture here. Okay. This. There we go.
That's not a good Goofy face.
It's about as close as you're going to get to a Goofy face. Okay. So here's, generally speaking, what we're going to be shooting for. Now, the picture that was on the intro, now I'll pull that back up here so you can see that too. Yeah, so that picture roughly is what we're looking to do. You know, this one's not exactly the same as that, but you get the general gist of it. Now, here's what's going on here. Let me pull this up here as well. If I can grab it, and it is right there. Okay, so this is where I got this from, okay? Today on the Disney Parks blog website, what they did is they had a little post that basically described what you see right there. Okay, so it's Disney Cast Life Quick Draw Challenge. Okay, and what they were doing is trying to do a 20-second drawing of Mickey Mouse and Goofy and some of the other characters. Now you guys can you can go ahead and play this later
Those are
yourself
creepy.
if you'd like to. But this it's a fairly short article, only like one little paragraph basically. But one or two paragraphs, few paragraphs. Okay, I saw this and I'm like, this could be interesting.
First you draw a circle, then you draw Goofy. Says Stan.
That's one way to look at it. So let's pull Goofy back up here. Okay, get him back in. There we go. Okay, so there's Goofy. Oh, I get him back on there. Okay, there we go. So there's our friend Goofy. Now, we're going to try to draw him in 20 seconds. So we're going to have to set a timer. Do you want to use your phone for the timer, or do you want
No,
to?
I'm gonna go draw.
You're going to go draw too? My wife's standing right over
I
here.
brought some more Marcus's.
Oh, really? When was this from? When
I
was-
don't know. Today, yesterday,
No.
last week.
That was last week.
Okay, so here's Marcus's drawings over here. Now he's basically working with. There we go. So that's what he was supposed to draw, and there's. If I can get that there.
What are you doing?
I don't know. There we go. So that's what he was supposed to draw, and that's what, pretty much matched it. Looks pretty good to me. Okay, so 20 seconds on the clock. I will put it on my clock since no one else will. What I'm going to actually do is I'll probably put it to like 23 or 25 seconds, and that way I'll start the clock. Now, I was actually going to put it up on the screen, but we were running late and got right into the show just as... don't do that. They don't want to hear that tapping. Do you guys want to hear him tapping? Do you want to hear the tapping? I don't want to hear the tapping. Okay, so we are going to attempt...
Stan's got his pencil ready.
He's got his pencil ready. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is after we're done with the show at some point, I am going to put a post out on our WDWpov page and group, and I'll put the goofy face on there, and I'll ask you guys if you do this, if you follow along, if you do it now along with us. Some of your failed or first attempts, post those up on our group. I'll try and have a post that you guys can, a chain that you can post that on. So I'm sort of hoping we get a bunch of different pictures from different people. And then if you get time and you want to try and do it and take your time and do it right, we'll go ahead and take that as well. Okay. So, we'll have people post their quick pictures, and then we'll have people post the hopefully finished product if they get a chance to post that later. But be on the lookout for that. And look what happened. My phone just died on me right as I was about to do that. Okay, so can you set a timer for us? Go ahead. Okay. I'm going to reset that. We're going to put this at 25 seconds. I'm going to hit start, and then when it hits 20, we both start, and I'll say go. Okay. Goofy in 20 seconds. You ready? Okay, timers. Okay, give us a few seconds. 2, 1, go.
This is bad.
Oh my goodness.
Man, that's bad.
Woo! Okay, the timer's going. Let's see how we did, shall we? No, stop. There we go. Oh my God, why isn't this shutting up here? Okay. Okay, do you want to show yours first? Do you want to show me to show mine first? I'm going to show them. Go ahead, get it up there. Okay, that's
I'm too
goofy.
detail oriented.
Okay, I think I may have you beat here. Now, I wasn't completely done, but I think I may have you beat as far as an actual goofy likeness. What do you think, gang? What do you think? Is that goofy for you? I didn't get to put his ears down below his cheekbones, but at least got his nose, his eyes, his mouth, his teeth, and his hat in some fashion. Let's see.
You did that in 20 seconds?
I did that in 20 seconds. Pretty good, huh?
You were looking. You were just.
I was
outlined.
looking at that. Well, you
I
can't.
didn't have that one to look at.
Okay. Let's see how yours was. Let's look at this one's Patty's. It's pretty nice. You did this in 20 seconds?
Jeff won.
Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. You just need to get that bottom part done down there.
And ears.
And ears. Okay, we're going to try this again just for fun. We're going to go round 2, see who can do it. Okay. And if you'd like to play along at home, feel free to play along with us. Okay, are we ready? On your marks. My hands are shaking. I'm actually nervous. Are you going to do this too, Patty? Okay. Yeah, maybe this time we'll do that. We'll pull up the split screen so you can see what we're trying to draw
Okay, just start
as we're doing it. You ready? Okay, hold on. 2, 1, go. Okay. If I had gotten his mouth. This time I didn't get his mouth. Okay, you gonna go first again, or you want me to go first? How'd it go? Okay. Getting closer. Still don't quite have his ears. Now mine's a little different this time. I'm not sure if I like this one better or worse than my first attempt. But there's my second attempt. I think I like my first one better.
I don't like either one.
This one just doesn't quite look like, it looks almost like a person's face.
You should be
Stuck
doing
in
it
there.
on lined paper.
Well, that's all I
Okay,
got.
this is my second attempt.
This
That
is
was
your
my
second?
First, That
Okay.
was my second. It's worse, but
I know mine got worse too, I think, for some reason. Here's Patty's second attempt.
I don't like either of mine.
Here, let's do this. Let's go full screen again so you can see it better. We'll go back to full screen. There we go. Okay, so that's Patty's second attempt. This was her first. Okay, this was show you my first again. And like I said, I think my second one actually came out worse in my opinion. There's my first. Okay, and here is my second one. Right there. I don't know what I did there. I didn't get the nose jowls type of thing there. And yours? You want to show yours again now that we got full screen? Is this your second attempt? Which one is it? Is this first or second?
Second.
That's your second. Okay. Here's Marcus's second attempt. I'm not so sure. Do we want to try one more time?
No, I don't want to try one more time.
Do we want to try? Let's try once. We're gonna take about a minute, okay?
Yeah, why 20 seconds?
Okay, so we did our 20-second thing, and like I said, if you guys play along, if you want to try this at home, I think it would be a lot of fun to see different people post their see a bunch of people post their stuff onto our WDWpov page and group. And like I said, I will post something after the show within like about 10 minutes or so after show, 10 or so minutes after the show. And I'll take a picture of these and I'll stick it up there along with, sort of like the original drawing that we're trying to match. And I'd really think it would be cool to see everybody's pictures, their attempts at 20 seconds, to see how well you can do. And then take some time and actually maybe try and get the actual picture the way it should be. So let's keep that in mind. Let's go 1 minute. We're gonna try and draw this in 1 minute, so we actually might be able to
Stan
get.
thinks the first one was better for all three of us.
I know. I don't know how yours came out, Stan, but yeah, my first one I felt was a much better attempt. The second time I was trying to rush some things in and get more details in it, and it just didn't quite work out. So we're gonna do a 1 minute attempt here. Let's pull our picture back up here so that you can see it and we can see it as we're doing it. Hold on 1 second. There it is. Do that. Okay, so we've got our goofy face up there again. So we're gonna go ahead one more time. We're gonna try a minute. And like I said, see how you do. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, that nose is messed up, but we'll do what we can. Okay. That's different. Why can't I stop this? There we go. Got it. Okay. This is our third attempt with a 1 minute time frame. So I'm going to go back to full screen here so we can see this a little bit better. Okay, so here is my 1 minute Goofy. Not too shabby, huh? Not too shabby. Okay, let's see yours. This is a 1 minute attempt by Marcus. Yeah, it's getting better. It's getting a little better. There's some more details there. I think I see the winner right here. Now your eyes are a little bit vacant looking.
Yeah, they are vacant.
They are vacant looking, and
He's been drinking or something.
this is my wife's 1 minute attempt at Goofy after he's been having a few too many drinks.
I think that's probably sacrilegious to say.
But that's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. Check it out. I think we have, if you just fill in your eyes and your nose, I think you've got a winner right there. That is cool. So,
let me see yours. I didn't see yours.
yeah, that's mine.
Well, that's not bad.
That's not bad. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I messed up right here. This part got a little bit funky looking. But anyway, so like I said, I will post something on our WDWpov page and group. We'll start with like the Goofy picture. I'll post mine to get us started. We'll post his and my wife's. And I'd like to see how your attempts came out. I mean, it's a fun little thing to try. And 20 seconds, that is tough. That is really, really tough. Are you falling asleep on us here? Hello? What's the problem? You alive? I think Marcus has died. Okay, and with that, I think the show is over because he's like falling asleep on us here. What are you doing? Wake up! Okay, we've lost him. He's gone. Yeah, so I don't know what happened with our first one, and I don't know why Marcus is just like falling over here. Are you ready to sing goodnight? This is probably like a record short show. This is like 1 hour. 1 hour, which is crazy. Crazy short for us. But I had fun doing it. Did you have fun? And there goes the 9 o'clock beeper. That is our...
Are you upset you didn't win?
Here's what's going to happen. He's going to do the intentional, take your time drawing of Goofy, and it's going to blow all of ours away, is what's going to happen. Because I can scribble it doing it quickly, but I just don't necessarily have the talent to actually be like an actual Imagineer, artist, cast member, the people who actually make the animated movies and things like that. Those people are the ones who've got the talent, and I am not that person. My name William. I didn't even see William. William Corrigan was out there. He's saying goodnight, and I didn't even get to say hi to him.
Joined.
I didn't even get to say hi to him. But anyway, like I said, I will. You know what? Thank you, Kelly, for reminding me, because I am very thirsty. Before the show ends, I must do this. Gaston. And just for fun, kill the beast. Kill the beast. Okay. I had to get one in before the show was over. Thank you, Kelly, for reminding me. Okay, so here's the deal. I will post something. You guys, if you didn't get to do it during the show, try doing those 20-second goofy drawings after the show. Jump back to our page in our group and post your artwork. And if you want, also do one that's like a minute long, and then maybe you try and do one more, which I think I'll try when we get done here, to draw for real. I'll try and draw it as best as I can. Marcus, you can do that as well. You'll probably blow me away on that one. But that's about it for tonight then. Again, just a reminder, we do have a website. We have a Facebook page. We have a Facebook group. If you'd one but not the other, go ahead and join the other one or like the other one as well, so we can build up that audience a little bit. Tell your friends, your family, anyone who likes Disney, tell them about us. And YouTube, we're still trying to ratchet it up there. We got a few new subscribers this last week. Trying to hit that elusive 1,000 mark. And then we also have Twitter and Instagram. So just find us anywhere. And all you have to remember are 6 letters. WDW for Walt Disney World, POV for point of view. So just 6 letters and you got us. So with that, I think we're going to call it a night. We'll do a little bit more artwork. I'll get that post out there. Don't forget, you can catch us on the solo show coming up here in a couple of days, right? 3 days? 3 a.m., I think, on Thursday.
2:30.
Something like that. Yeah, 3:30, 2:30. So anyway, catch that show. Talk a little bit about what we like and don't like about Pixar movies and things like that. So it's an interesting show. Anyway, you ready? You ready to pull in the mic? Are you okay? You look like you're tired. Okay. Ready? And a one, and a two, and a three. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC, see you real soon. KY, why? Because we like you. MOUSE. Thank you very much for watching. Have a magical week, and we hope to see you all again next Monday night. And like I said, check back to our page and group, WDWpov, and we'll try and get this posted as soon as we can. And you guys can start posting your artwork along with that. And we'll see how everybody did out there. So take care, everybody, and good night.